What's up, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Whistle Sports Run It Back. First up, today's pop-off, where we try to figure out exactly what is going on in Cam Newton's latest commercial. Let's have a quick look. Doesn't it sort of feel like it was a deleted scene from Stranger Things? Guess what? It is! Nice work, Cam! You made it to Netflix. By the way, loving the new celebration, Cam. Guys, let me guess. You're a little sad that summer is over. Get over it. You know what? I have 10 indisputable things to make you a little less depressed. First off, I get to wear my football jersey again. This is important mainly because it's that one piece of clothing you can wear and not even worry about how much you spill all over it. Number 2, fantasy football is back.
I already hate my team.
What'd you get, like a C-?
What does doubtful mean?
Can we redraft?
I kinda like my team.
Why do I always get the last pick?
No, I would never make that trade.
Otherwise known as that time of year, we all become selfish mercenaries who could not care less about our favorite team, and instead, we just root for who's hot that week. Number 3, sweatpants are now acceptable on any and all occasions. No, this is not a sponsored plug. This is just calling out sweatpants for being the delightful, snuggly home for the legs that they are. Also, they stretch, which leads me to my next point, letting that summer body go. Summer's great and all, but having the ability to maximize couch time and really just let yourself go is definitely one of the perks of the season. Number 5, we get to start thinking about our Halloween costumes. Let's go with something topical like maybe a sad Steph Curry, a shirtless J.R. Smith, or how about a happy LeBron James? Number 6, that crisp smell. Oh, I said crisp weird. Crisp. Oh my gosh, that word is not gonna come out well. Crisp. That crisp smell in the air. No. I'm not talking about that smell that dances off your nose when you step out your door in the morning on the way to work. I'm talking about the smell of the tailgate. Football season means standing in a parking lot for hours until you've eaten enough delicious barbecue to head on into the stadium and maybe take a quick nap right before kickoff. Number 7, college football has finally arrived. And this clip from Scooter Magruder should definitely get you in the mood.
Go Gators. I think by the end of the year, Dakota's
At
starting.
least we don't have Trayon anymore.
We could easily go 10-2 this year. Easily.
I'm glad the season's finally here. It's been the worst off season of all time. I'm not saying we're a football school,
You got the Coach Gundy app?
but if we beat Georgia, that's pretty significant. We have 10 of our starters back on offense. We're winning the national championship.
Not the offense I'm worried about, because Deshaun Watson's gonna get his. Roll Tide.
Number 8, your Instagram feed will be full of people taking photos with their summer fling turned significant other. Cuffing season. Those pumpkin spice lattes poured artistically into a cup. And friends who have just way too much time on their hands going apple picking. Number 9, small talk with your coworkers gets a whole lot easier for you. You see the game last night? You win in fantasy football this week? Does the NFL Red Zone guy ever take bathroom breaks? Tough loss for the Browns, for the Bears, for the Jaguars, for the Bills this week, huh? And last up, those locker room dances. You get a bunch of football players into a locker room, sit back and just watch the magic happen. Make sure that you tell us in the comment section below why you are not sad that summer is over. Get creative and we will shout you out in the next week's episode. You ever wonder why we call football fields the gridiron? When the earliest version of the game we play today first started, they played on a field that had a checkered grid pattern to indicate the playing markers, which looked just like a typical grilling gridiron commonly used in the 14th century. Hence the name gridiron. The field markings eventually changed, but the grilling gridirons are still around today. Well, here's a quick safety tip for all you small-time grillers out there. When you leave your grill to head on into the game, don't just push it under your car. The heat from the grill can blow it up. I'm not kidding, literally. So be safe out there and happy tailgating. Before we wrap it up, let's get our moment of glory. Not quite sure how to describe what's happening here, Does she just hate the environment? Did she have a bad experience with a tree as a baby? Is there a chronic shortage of punching bags in her town? You tell us what you think in the comment section below. Well, on that note, we will see you next week on Run It Back. Thumbs up here, comment here, and for the full video from Scooter, click here. We'll see you out there.